Alright, so the villas are truly world class, but I'm here to learn about the culinary experience at Soneva Jani. To do that, I head on a walking tour of the gorgeous property. Where else but Maldives do you get vistas like this? Truly spectacular. I'm headed to my first stop and begin the proceedings with lunch. Gorgeous day to be walking around the island, and I'm doing so bare feet. I did notice a lot of biodiversity throughout the island. There's little holes, and apparently they're the homes of mud crabs, but that's not what I'm going to be dining on. I am going to be dining on Sri Lankan blue crabs. Let's do this. Crab curry is a staple in this region of the world, from India, Sri Lanka, Maldives of course, spanning all the way towards even Singapore. Crab curry is a must. Let's see how things are done here at Crab Shack. All right, chef, it's great to be here at the Crab Shack. Obviously, crab is on the menu.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more specifically, what are we going to be having?
In Crab Shack, we have five kind of crabs. The first one is the Sri Lankan mud crab, which are bigger in size. Then we have the Australian flower horn blue crab. Okay. Then we have the Alaskan snow crab, soft shell crab, and the Indian blue swimmer crab.
So lots of variety of crabs, lots of sauce options, lots of spices. Let's get started. Look at these two beauties. That is my lunch. Both crabs are broken down for manageable sized pieces and cracked partially open. When you're cracking the knuckles like that, it's so the spices,
all the sauces goes in
and it's marinated better, and it also cooks better.
Cooks faster and better, yeah.
Yeah, and also for knuckleheads like me, it makes it easier to eat as well. Wow, look at that roll. Oh, wow. Now it's time to cook. The crabs get tossed into a sizzling hot wok. Some red onion is tossed in, garlic butter. Oh, you smell that immediately. Next up, some crab stock. The lids are popped on to promote an even cooking.
So I let the sauce be cooked for another 2-3 minutes. Okay. Then I know it's perfect.
Okay. So as soon as the color changes red, that doesn't mean it's done.
Yeah.
You still have to wait.
Yeah, it's only the shell which is changing the color, not the meat. The meat inside the knuckles, in these legs.
Those haven't cooked yet. How easy would it be if you saw, oh, my crab is done just from the color? That'd be so awesome, but unfortunately that's not the case. And finally, it's time to douse on the sauces. You have choices here. I went, of course, with this red fiery looking one, which is of course chili sauce. And for the other crab, this dark, deep-looking pepper sauce. How good does that look? And you're also looking for that sauce to reduce, yeah? You want like a thick gravy. Yeah. Oh man, and the smells in here is just incredible. And I also love our ambiance. You just have like the best water out there, sand right there, and amazing, amazing seafood. The crabs are cooked to perfection. Amazing. Oh, you smell the pepper immediately. Now it's plating time. That is a visual feast. I ready myself outside for this elaborate crab feast. Let's chow down. All right, so I got a grand feast in front of me, 2 different crabs, same type, mud crabs, but done in 2 different preparations. Over here, we have the chili sauce. Over here, we have the pepper sauce. I'll go with chili first. So it looked like a lot of food, but when you move the carapace, whoop, it's a little deceiving, but not to worry. There's a lot of meat to be had here. Oh, there we go. Eating crab, it's just a grand event always, but when you're in an environment like this, it just makes it all the better. Your feet's in the sand, that beautiful vista, that ethereal blue that Maldives is known for, and then just fresh crab. I'm just gonna go all out with my hands. Immediately you taste chili, but you don't taste the heat so much. You taste the sweetness. It's balanced with sweetness, and it plays with the natural sweetness of the crab. Oh my goodness, this is divine. Woo. What I love about this is the sauce complements the seafood taste of the crab so well. It doesn't mask anything. You still taste the sweetness of the crab. Incredible. Look at that. It's all going all over the place. This part, the shell is a little bit soft, so there's not much you can do to it, just bite in. It's a messy operation, but worth it. It's so delicious. All right, so now moving on to the one with the pepper sauce. Look at that. I'm just gonna dip this around the sauce a little bit. All right, this is super messy, but I wanna get the essence of that pepper sauce. And I think I did it justice, look at that. All right. I'm a fan of chilies, but I think the pepper sauce, I like that more. Wow, there's just so much more depth. Speaking of the sauces, that's where the magic is. Of course, you need amazing ingredients like mud crabs from Sri Lanka, but the sauce takes 7 hours. Add more water, simmer it down, and basically distill the essence of the peppercorn. Add in chilies, garlic, onions, and you have the makings of a tremendous sauce, and that's what we got here. Ooh. This stuff is all over my hands, all over my face, but I don't care. This is what eating crab should be like. There should be sand, there should be sea, beach, and messy hands. With such a gargantuan meal, a little walking is a good idea. Soneva Jani's expansive property is something to behold.